Hello again from the TV Ferguson Museum. This is Roy with another Throwback Thursday where I go back 100 years ago in time to 1926 and I read from Watonga Republican Newspaper from that time period. And we see what was happening in and around Watonga, Oklahoma, and the world in some cases, and we see how things have changed, and in some cases, how things have stayed the same. Anyhow, if you like an old guy reading an old newspaper to you, you came to the right spot. Anyhow, before we get going on there, I want to remind everybody that we have Professor Roger Hardway coming tonight to the Watonga Library. He'll be there at 5:30, and he will be talking about the Buffalo Soldier. So I encourage everybody to be there. I will try to get a video of it and get that out on this platform. And if you like what we're doing here, click that like button. If you're not already following the page, go ahead and click that follow. You're going to find this video both on YouTube and Facebook. I'm trying to build both sites uh, right now, but and we're getting videos put out on both platforms. So anyhow, let's go ahead and go forward. As always, I'm going to start off with the Liberty Theater. And Friday and Saturday we got Bob Custer. I'm sure no relation. In the movie Galloping Vengeance, a dandy western thriller of the Texas Ranger stories. Also, the first chapter of a mystery story of the Florida Everglades, and it's the Sunken Silver, and there's going to be a comedy in all of that stuff. So also Monday and Tuesday, we're going to have the Barefoot Boy, a with a special cast, a thrilling story of youth and adventure, also a comedy. Wednesday and Thursday, we have Douglas MacLean, yes, that Douglas MacLean, and The Yankee Council, a big comedy romance with thrilling and with his recent success. There's a smudge there. Uh, uh, Going Up, that was his previous hit movie. Also, News and Aesop's Fables. Alrighty, so what was the other thing I saw? The oh yeah, that was exciting. I've talked about it before. My fascination with the trains from that era and train transportation, and the fact that at one time here in Watonga and many places elsewhere is like you could could walk out your front door, walk down to the train station, and be able to travel anywhere in the world. Travel's a lot different now, uh, but some things are the same. So let me read this to you and everything. So you could go from Watonga, Oklahoma, on the Rock Island line, right out your front door here. And I think the Rock Island line was on the east side of town. I can't remember. There's two railroads competing with each other here. Uh, you'd leave Watonga at 2:15 p.m., arrive at Gary at 4:41 p.m. I mean, it's train stuff. I'm sure they're exact on that. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's leave Gary at 4:41. Arrive in El Paso, Texas at 1:30 p.m. the next day. And then after that, I don't know when you would depart El Paso, but imagine you'd be a vegetable by then and you wouldn't care anyway, just as long as the train was moving. You would arrive in Los Angeles at 2:15 p.m. the second day. So that's 48 hours of traveling on a train, and not everybody could afford a sleeper car, so keep that in mind. The that could be a determining factor in why train travel kind of died out here in the United States. I've ridden trains over in Europe, um, particularly like in England and uh, Denmark, the uh, the Netherlands. I've ridden air trains and everything, and I know we tout. There's people here that tout the train travel and everything like it, but they don't have the distances over there that we do. So let's go to. I'm gonna have to skip over all this good stuff. Get to the front page. I don't want to go too far here. The nope, I went too far. Okay, back. So while I'm bumbling around with that, the all right, okay, here we are. The let's just get into it and everything. There was a last Saturday, a fire broke out in one of the cotton gins here in Watonga. There's at least two now, but the staff there got onto it really quickly, and they got the fire under control. Now, if you these days, if you uh, travel east out of Watonga on Main Street and everything, you'll see a burned out uh, silo looking thing out there and everything, and that's a cotton gin, and it burned down. Okay, if you want to see a cotton gin that hasn't burned down, drive through O'Keene or not O'Keene, not O'Keene, not O'Keene, Okarche, and there's one on the east side of town in Okarche, still intact, looks pretty cool. Anyhow, so we had a fire there, and let's get into some legal stuff. All right, very Gooden, Vera Gooden, and Joe Elliott have been charged in district court for transporting intoxicating liquor. Glenn Wilson was charged with battery, and Herbert Whistler uh, uh, his appeal was heard in the Justice of Peace Court, uh, but was charged with assault and battery. I have no idea if the two of them are connected, if it's a mutual combat and everything. So, let's get to the serious stuff. Deputy Sheriff Bridgeford took Fred Smith to McAllister. That would be McAllister, Oklahoma. That's the Big Mac. On Friday to begin serving his sentence of 3.5 years. This was the case where he was charged with larceny of domestic fowls, or rather, chickens, specifically chickens. The higher court confirmed the decision of the district court, and the decision of the district court 2 years ago, and he was ordered to begin serving his sentence. Got a chicken thief. Serious business back then. Of course, I mean, it is. Back then, is that's stealing somebody's income and somebody's food. Uh, I make light of it. We make light of it nowadays, but it was pretty serious stuff back then. Anyhow, coming up on my hard stop. This is Roy, and this has been another Throwback Thursday. And come to see our speaker tonight at the Watonga Public Library. It's totally free. I'll try to be there, or at least I'll try to get somebody to video it, and we'll post it. Anyway, until next week, until another Throwback Thursday, take care of yourselves and be kind to one another.